Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's racing show is sponsored by RiverviewFamily.com Auto Sales. Go ahead and hit them up for all your auto sales needs. Tonight on the Josh Nolan Full Throttle Racing Show, we have with us World of Outlaw superstar, World of Outlaw champion, Knoxville Nationals champion, Danny the Dude Lasoski. Welcome to the show, Danny.
Hey guys, thank you very much for having me. Sorry, I got a little off voice after the PRI show last week.
So, how did your racing career begin, Danny?
Oh shit, back in 19 shit. My father George and my uncle Tom Corbin, they raced before me, and my dad always told me, if you ever want to do this, I'll be behind you 100%, but you're going to spend your own money. So I saved and I saved and saved and got my own car, and that I'm just living proof. If you have dreams, dream big, and they can come true if you work hard enough.
Okay, when you climbed behind the wheel of the race car for the first time, were you the least bit scared?
Oh, not at all. No, I had worked before. No, I knew what they all are about. I've been around them as long as I can remember, through my uncle and my dad. So I knew what to expect, and I knew once I jumped in that car, I was hooked.
Okay, so out of all your racing career, Danny, how much success have you had as a race car driver?
How do you judge it? I mean, we've won, a couple races, 4 Knoxville Nationals, and all-time winner list in Knoxville Raceway. So that itself, won an IROC race, so World of Outlaw Championship, 122 Outlaw race, so pretty successful.
All right. So when you're what's an awesome day at the racetrack look like for you, Danny?
Getting up every morning, doing something you love to do, and going there and getting that race car, because it's definitely a gift to be able to get in them cars and do it for a living.
What's the day at the race shop look like for you?
The race shop?
Yes, the race shop.
Oh yeah, my race shop was 100 by 100. Oh, that's about 7 cars complete, truck and trailer inside, all the parts we need to go race, and just thank God we had some really great partners back in the day, and we could do it the right way.
So when you win races, Danny, how do you celebrate your victories?
Well, luckily that with the World Outlaw season, you better celebrate that night. Go have a nice dinner or something. But usually we had to travel to the next place, so there wasn't much celebrating.
All right. So Danny, when you were racing, how did you guys come up with your racing numbers?
Well, when Tony Stewart and I got together, obviously that was his 20 car was the stock car number. 33 was my dad's number, when that's basically what I had all through my racing career. But it depended who you drive for. A lot of times you drive for the guys that they wanted to keep their number that was close to them.
All right. And who did y'all have for sponsors on your racing team?
I mean, we were very fortunate to have Bass Pro Shop, Home Depot, JD Byrider. We had a bunch of good ones.
All right. So Danny, when you're strapped in your race car, getting ready to go on the racetrack, what helps get you psyched up and motivated to go out and do this?
I didn't really have to get psyched up. I really don't like racing. I just like winning.
Okay. So who was all on your racing crew?
Excuse me, I didn't hear you. Yeah, you cut in and out.
Who was all on your racing crew?
Oh, on a crew. Well, back in the day, we had different crew chiefs. Jimmy Carr was one of them. Guy Forbrook, Mark Birch. The guys back in there had the most success, but they changed from year to year, or team to team.
Teams that you drove for. What has to be your most favorite team you drove for?
Team, probably probably the 20 car with Tony Stewart, because I was in control of my own destiny. Probably that one.
All right. So, Danny, out of all the races you've won, what has to be your most favorite victory?
1998 Knoxville Nationals.
When you're driving the '83 Beef Packers car, I remember that car.
Oh yeah, correct. That was the first Knoxville Nationals we won, and I'll never forget it.
All right. So, Dave, your racing hero.
My dad for sure.
All right. Um, so what types of racing do you like to watch on TV?
Uh, I like turning on Dirt Vision and Flow and just watch sprint car racing. I'm not when Gary Selzy was a drag racer, I loved to watch NHRA, but since he doesn't drag race anymore, I don't really watch it.
All right. Um, so Danny, okay. Now, okay. Okay. With your racing career, now, okay, what do you do with being you're retired as a driver?
I got a consulting business. I got where I go and consult young guys, try to straighten out their learning curve, and I help Chris Martin right now from Ankeny, Iowa. Um, try to get better, and so far so good.
Okay. With your nickname, where did that come from?
So I got from my great grandfather the day I was born, because way back in the day when I was born, they had you in an incubator as soon as you were born, and he walked right in there and got me out and walked down the hall and said, "This is my little dude," and that's it, just stuck.
Okay. All right. So Danny, okay. What do you like to do for fun outside the racetrack?
I like to play golf and go race with my grandson. He's a cage kart racer, and just being a grandpa, I just love it.
What was your favorite thing about being a race car driver?
Like I said, I love winning. I didn't like racing. I just love winning.
All right. So what was it like for the fans to come up to you and say, "Hey, we see you on TV" and stuff like that? Did that just kind of bring a smile to your face?
It's an honor. It's an honor to see the little kids that want your autograph, because there's nothing. I just wanted everyone to like me, but obviously a lot of people did and a lot of people do, but just to have the young kids come up and want your autograph, that was really the highlight of my evening.
Do you miss racing at all?
Every single day.
Would you like to get back in a race car sometime again, or
I would, but I'm too seasoned. And I'm not old, I'm just seasoned.
okay. Okay, Danny. All right. Is there anybody you'd like to thank you for helping you get this part of your racing career?
Oh, I mean, the list goes on. It starts way back. Obviously, I want to thank my dad for being there every step of the way. And it goes from Dennis Roth, Tony Stewart, Mark Birch, Guy Forbrook. Um, all these guys were instrumental. Jimmy Carr was with me through a lot of those years, and just had very great car owners, and want to thank every one of them.
All right. So, Danny, what was the best piece of advice you've gotten as a race car driver?
The best piece of advice that I got was just do it your way and do it the best you can do. And people are going to love you and people are going to hate you. Just hold your head up high and do it your way.
What kind of advice would you give a new race car driver?
Um, any race car driver, if you have a dream, dream big, because I'm living proof that anything can happen.
All right. So, when you were racing, were you pretty good about reading the racetrack?
Yeah, I mean, I thought I was. There's always somebody bigger and badder next to you, but I thought I was pretty good at it.
The racing, did you like a wet, heavy track or a dry, dusty track or right in the center?
I mean, I just like the faster racetracks seem to fit my style better.
All right. Okay. So, Danny, okay. Do you have any crazy racing stories you'd like to share with us?
And we don't have near a long podcast for that.
You don't have just one story?
Now, I think the one that comes to my mind is probably the real quick one where, again, way back when I first started, my dad and I used to race against each other, and we raced at a racetrack in Sedalia during the afternoon, and we had the Missouri Nationals as Marshall, Missouri at night, and I don't know if it was heat stroke or he had got too hot, but my dad was running and he's running the B feature. I had already qualified for the A, and he was just, I mean, spent. They had a red flag, and I had him hop out. I hopped in, finished the race for him, and got him, and I won the race for him. So he got to go in the A feature. Then no one ever knew about it.
Very cool. Very cool. So, Danny, okay, at this portion of the racing show, I like to turn the mic over to my guest. Do you have a couple questions you'd like to ask me?
Yeah. How did you get involved in motorsports?
I'm just been a racing fan for about 30 years, 30 plus years, and seeing you race on TV and all the World of Outlaw guys, and that just kind of got me into it.
What's your favorite track?
Knoxville, Iowa.
Yes. Yes. Who's your favorite driver of all time?
One of them is you.
That's good. You're saying the right answer. That's good.
And the other one was Doug Wolfgang. Wolfgang was very
Good
awesome.
Good choice. Whereabouts are you from?
Northwest Iowa,
So
up
did
in
you
Esterville, Iowa.
travel to Knoxville often?
I was down there in 98 and 99 for the Knoxville Nationals.
Oh, good. So you got to see it. That's perfect.
Yep. And I seen you race the muddy car up at Jackson Motorplex quite a bit.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yep.
That's
So,
about all the questions I have for you.
okay, do you have anything else? Do you have anybody else you'd like to thank?
My beautiful wife for putting up with my ass.
Okay. Who are some of your friends at the racetrack, Danny?
I mean, I that's the good part. I've got friends all over the country, and thank God there's a bunch of them. So I couldn't name them all, but just very proud to have all of them.
All righty. So, Danny, I would like to thank you for being on our racing show tonight, talking to us about your racing career, getting to know you a little bit better.
Well, thank you for having us, and have us on
Do you have
again.
any big? Yep. Do you have any big racing events you're looking forward to attending coming up?
I'm just looking. I look forward to the next one. That's going to be Volusia County World of Outlaw Race.
Okay. But you have a good night, Danny. I will
Amen.
talk to you, and I'll call you. I'll call you a little bit to thank you.
Thank you.
Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Danny the Dude Lasoski on our racing show tonight, talking to us about his awesome racing career with the World of Outlaws and everything that it took to get where he's at. Definitely go try and follow him on Facebook. But if you'd like to sponsor a racing show or be on our racing show, feel free to call us or text us at 712-209-7138.